The fact that you remember it at all, kudos. The fact that you remember it at all, kudos. Hmm.
Yeah, Mike's always been here. No, Alex doesn't have his camera on. Don't get me started on John and Jimmy. All right.
He was a chocobo for a time.
Yeah.
Oh, the bird.
Kevin's
That
still pouting
damn
somewhere.
bird.
Yay!
We made it all the way up, and that's where we saw the cave.
Yeah.
Because we jumped on the picture and pushed us up.
I think resting would be smart.
Who said that? There's some weird voice. Triple C, was that you?
I didn't say anything.
I could have sworn you just sound so different right now. I
Aw.
don't know if it was a picture that blowy plant that like was shooting me up, or maybe something I ate. But you just sounded all weird for a second.
I was gonna say maybe it was the wind, but if you're passing wind, maybe.
Yeah, I passed wind. I think everyone passed that wind down there. That's how we got up. What?
Nothing. How you feeling? Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I was just worried about you for a sec because you sounded all weird.
I didn't say anything.
You said something about resting. I heard it. I think that's a good idea. I think it might be smart. It looks like it's in the afternoon.
I mean, if you're hearing voices, Kevin, it does seem like a good idea.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did no one else hear that? I could have sworn. She said, no, I think a rest would be a good idea. It didn't sound like her. That's all I'm saying. It came from where she was standing.
Maybe the air's a little too thin for you up here.
It is kind of harder to breathe up here. By the way, I didn't know your chocobo could fly. Can it still fly today?
I think it has something to do with the crystals
Oh, that's right. That's right.
that he
That's
ate.
why we gathered a
Yeah,
bunch of them.
yeah, but it's only for 24 hours, and just the
Well, I got a
green
bunch.
ones.
I got a bunch in my bag. I got all the colors, and if you need more of the flying ones, you let me know. Do you know what the other ones do? I don't think.
Oh,
Soul figured out what the other ones do yet, right, Soul?
Not yet, but there's only one way to find out.
well, I mean,
I don't know if I could swallow an entire crystal though.
I bet you could if you tried hard enough, Kevin.
Okay, if you say so. Kevin takes out one of the. I'm trying to think what the crystal colors were. Did anyone write it down?
it was like red, green, blue.
Wasn't there a purple
Yellow?
one?
The purple. Kevin takes out one of the purple ones. I think there were only 4. Yeah. Oh, 6 colors. Oh, yeah. So I'm pretty sure we found. Okay, sure. I'll take out the yellow green one because we haven't eaten that. Hey, we haven't tried this one yet, have we?
Well, Tama hasn't. Tama was pretty gung ho about the green ones.
Okay, well, this is a yellow one. You sure this won't kill me? I wish the professor was here to say if this was a good idea or not. But if Soul thinks it's a good idea, he could always heal me. How big are these crystals, by the way?
Oh my god.
Well, full size. Okay, I don't think I can get this thing down without breaking it up. I mean, my mouth's big. I just don't think it's that big. So Kevin's gonna kind of break it up into like a little shard. Yeah.
Cassette assembly very glad there's no snow on the mountain.
Well, this thing's not breaking easy. I feel like really strong when I hit it. Feels like I'm shaking the whole mountain. Okay, he takes a little piece and then kind of pops it down like a pill. Mm.
No.
I would have ran to the
No.
cliff.
Okay.
Oh, God. I don't think this is edible. Although it did kind of taste like my dead wife's cooking. No one else knows how it tastes. She's dead. Okay, well, that goes that plan. I guess. Let's just kind of rest for the night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Also,
a good
my stomach
idea.
ain't feeling so good anymore.
Yep. Let's set up camp then.
Yeah.
You think we should? Is that bird around? Do you think we should rest in the cave or by the cave entrance? I best go check it out.
Yeah, let's check. How big's the bird again? Okay, so I definitely look like a snack to it. Okay. Yeah, I think let's take a look at the cave and make sure that we can, rest in there, that it's safe. But I definitely don't feel safe being out here with that bird circling overhead.
But you know what? We don't got a lot of hot food, and kind of ready for some chicken. I mean, it's a big bird, but It can't be that big.
I don't know if we want to mess with that thing. It looks pretty intense.
You ever seen its wingspan?
Yeah. It's not like we haven't taken down things a million times its size,
Yeah, but we've
give
got
or take
plenty
a
of
few
food.
thousand.
That'd be on you, Mr. Junius, unless Kevin wants to fly up there and wrestle it.
Well, I was thinking, I go up there, I taunt it, and then have it chase me, and then we kill it down here.
I was saying that jokingly, but
Just think, we could be eating this delicious chicken tonight.
I don't think that's a chicken.
Yeah, but it's a bird, and I think they all taste basically the same. Or you can have some of the rations. I'm just saying, you see a fly in the chicken leg, you get the chicken leg. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I think we could all use a hot, warm meal on this cold, freezing mountain.
Mr. Twain, didn't you buy those giant biscuits from the Giants?
Yeah, I still have the biscuits. And I didn't buy them. They gave it to us. They really they're good, but not as good as a hot, warm meal.
Maybe we don't need to kill random wildlife that isn't bothering anyone.
Well, it's been eyeing us. I'm just saying. Okay, well, look, if y'all ain't for it, whatever. I haven't been for many of my ideas recently. Let's just go into the cave, and then I'll check it, make sure it's fine. And I'll be eating just cold meals tonight again. It's fine.
Well, how about this? If it makes a swoop for us, then by all means, it's dinner. But if it's just going to be circling around up there and doing its thing, then I don't think there's any reason for us to go after it.
You hear that, bird? It's gonna be dinner if you come down here. So, yeah, come down here. And cave it is.
My microphone has not been picking up, but it is now recording, so we're good. I mean, for the recording.
Anyone will hear that? Anyway, let's go check the cave. Kevin's gonna go walk to the cave entrance. He's not gonna go in, but he's gonna peer inside.
All right. It appears to be moderately deep. You should easily be able to fit the entire crew in there, should you decide. It's not. Let me see. How do I describe this? It is not super tall, and it does come down to a point where it looks like there is a small portion that only a Lalafell or somebody crawling on their stomach can fit underneath. But I'm hearing some echo. Okay.
It's John's mic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Or setup.
No problem.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so the cave will fit everybody in it, but at the back of the cave, yeah, it's kind of like a hobbit house. It's somebody could fit down there. Maybe somebody crawling on their stomach, or if you had some way to become smaller or more Lala-sized, you could probably fit in. You have Kona and Wuklamot with you still. All of you should be able to fit in. You also have the guide. You have the Pelu Pelu guide, whose name all of a sudden I can't remember. What was her name? Mablu? I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, Blue.
Yes, Mablu.
I think it was Mablu. Yeah. Yeah. So my notes are in a box somewhere.
No, sorry. Mablu's the merchant. Matty is the daughter who's guiding us.
Thank you. Yeah, my notes are packed away at the moment. So Matty is there as well. She might be able to fit underneath. But yeah, that's all you see in the cave. It is cool on the ground. It's stone on the ground. There's no plants in here. It doesn't look like there's a mess of anything in here, really. So that's what you're looking at.
Can I take a look at that smaller space there?
You can. If you were to get in it, you still have to get down and either crawl or roll to get underneath it, since you're wearing
Okay.
armor.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that. I just want to make sure there's nothing funky going on in this cave.
Okay. When you get into the cave, you notice that the entire flooring has changed on the opposite side. It no longer appears to be. It no longer appears to be. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture.
Stone?
It no longer appears to be basic stone. Instead, it looks to be a dark blue color with purple lines running through it.
Like marble?
Not exactly marble. Let me see if
Uh,
I could find
Purple and blue marble?
an example. 1 second.
Something I'd want in a bathroom?
Oh, that'd be nice, right? I wouldn't want to wipe with it though. No, it appears to just be like a dark blue gray stone with purple lines running through it, and the lines seem to. It looks like they make runes, but they're impossible to read kind of runes. It looks like it has some meaning to it.
Aw, well, this looks interesting. Huh,
And there
neat.
is much more cave behind it as well.
Like, oh, there's more. Well, I can't see a darn thing. It's pretty dark back here, but I know there's no end to. Hello!
There's a very, very slight echo.
Ooh. All right, well, it's not that big then. All right, hold on. She sort of backtracks back out to report her findings.
Okay.
Who
Hey,
are you
guys!
saying hello to?
Well, if there was anyone there, they did not answer, but apparently in that smaller spot there that I crawled through, there's more to the cave here. There's a bigger spot there, and there's a floor with with gray, blue, and shapes.
Oh,
Shapes that may be important, maybe, but I can't read them, and it's really dark over there, so I don't know if it's a big room or a small room. But there's more over there, more space.
hey, Soul, didn't you have that thing where you can like move the dirt and like shape it or something? You did it in the castle.
Oh yeah, that lyre I have.
Liar?
Lyre bending?
Am I able to cast Move Earth to make the entranceway bigger?
You can certainly try.
I shall try it then.
Okay. You cast Move Earth. Now, Jimmy, remind me, what is the dimensions of the Earth that you can move?
The dimensions are not stone.
Oh, it's non-stone?
Oh, that's to be
Yeah.
loose, right?
Oh.
Yeah, move earth. Terrain. You can reshape dirt, sand, or clay.
Okay.
So it's good for excavation of like open grassy areas,
there you
but
go.
not for caves. That would need to be
Wall of stone?
uh,
Or stone to earth or something like that, right?
yeah, something like that.
Stone to flesh. There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
that would
I'm
be
sorry.
terrifying.
It's a
Yeah,
6th level
that's it.
spell. I think it should allow you to do stone, but I also understand it's kind of like a cheat to like get into places. It makes sense.
Can I use Pass Wall instead then?
Does that let you just move through walls?
It says passage appears at a point of my choice that I can see on wooden, plaster, or stone surface within range and lasts for the duration. Choose the opening's dimensions up to 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 20 feet deep. Passage creates no instability in a structure surrounding it.
Then yes, you may use that.
Nice.
So I am going to cast Pass Wall then using that lyre and open it up a
Okay.
little bit bigger. Like we'll probably still have to stoop a bunch, but it'll be easier.
Okay. Better
Kevin's
hope.
gonna have to in.
It's a good thing that Cassette does not get claustrophobic because there was a good 5 feet that she had to crawl underneath to get to the other side.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, that's not terrifying.
but you are all able to see basically as soon as you get over, as soon as you get through the wall or look through that passage that you made, everything, the entire cave system is made out of that purple material that I posted in the chat.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh, it's very pretty.
Yeah, but it doesn't match the mountain. It kind of reminds me of it kind of reminds me of, remember when I met you guys at the step inside those caves in the step? It kind of reminded me of the stuff in the caves, but not the same color, but the same vibes.
Would it look familiar to Deus and Oleana as part of her internal circuitry?
I'm gonna send you a private message.
It's gonna say no.
It's magnets. You've forgotten all your memory.
Yep.
It's your
Oh
tail.
no.
It's Oleana's missing butt.
No, it does not look like your internal circuitry.
Cool.
I feel any kind of like airflow in this new area.
No. Air feels relatively stale.
Doesn't look like there's any kind of entrance or exit anywhere nearby except for the one we just came through.
Can Cassette check the perimeters of it? Or is it all just kind of dark in there still? Is there any sort of like light source?
Light source? No.
Yeah.
There's no light source other than the stone itself.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like like bioluminescent stone.
It doesn't
Sort
look
of a
like there's anything bio about the luminescence, but
Well, I mean,
yes.
that like
But
in my head, that's what I'm comparing it to.
sure,
Gotcha.
sure, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Cassette with the quote unquote natural lighting, she's gonna check the perimeters and see if there's anything interesting to find.
By perimeters, you mean you're going to move forward and see if there's anything around?
Yeah, like the perimeter.
Okay.
Like check along the walls.
You're kind of in, it's like a tunnel at the moment.
Mhm.
So there's definitely a lot further that you can go. It does appear that as you go further down this tunnel, it's at a decline. And the walls eventually do start to open up a bit, but it goes from being a 5-foot passage, or more like a 7-foot passage, it goes to being more like a 10 to 12-foot passage in terms of length.
Okay. Oh, well, I got some breathing room here. That's nice, but I don't know. It kind of feels like I'm walking down. We should be going up. Hmm. I don't know. Should we? Hey guys! And she like runs back to the group.
That echoes
It's
through the entire tunnle all the way up to you.
You just hear the pitter patter of her little feet as she's coming back up to you guys. Guys, it looks like
Hold on. Well, that echo goes through. Soul, Ink Floyd was sitting on your head, but gets scared and then just like floats off of your head and goes behind your back.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
no, it looks like the path gets bigger or wider, but it also feels like it's at an incline. Well, decline. Yeah, it feels like it's going down. So I don't know if we wanted to explore a bit to see where it leads, because I know we're trying to go up the mountain.
Hey, second and third. Have you ever been here?
Second and third, I love it. No, I didn't even know that this place existed. I also have never seen this before. I have scaled parts of this mountain alongside my father, but we never stopped here.
Well,
You're probably
wait,
too
yeah.
big, that's why.
That is true,
Well,
yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it ain't late yet, and might as well do something with our time. Could be worth investigating.
Matt T is like all the way to the back of the group, and she's like, I'm out of my element here. I'm going to stay back and let you lead.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt. All right, what do y'all think? You know what? I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, you're welcome to come with.
I'm curious, but how long have we gotten here with that spell?
Just an hour. We definitely got to be clear if we don't want to get squashed.
How many times can you pass it, or can you cast it? Oh, and just to be crystal clear with you guys, the pass wall, you only needed that to get through the first 5 foot section. It's much larger on the other side of it.
I like the hardest.
So it's like a bottleneck.
Yeah, it looks like it was. It looks like it had previously been closed off, and maybe some kind of tectonic activity or something along those lines had dislodged this part of the wall, allowing that small crack for you to go through.
Hey, Soul, you can cast that thing again, right?
I can only cast the spells from the lyre once a day.
Oh,
Right.
hey, we're gonna sleep in here anyway, so
Yeah, once dawn happens, I should be able to cast it again.
yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Well then, I think that solves that problem.
Oh,
Besides,
how many-
I could always try to dig our way out.
A guy named Dawn just runs across your path, and all of a sudden your spell ends.
Jesus.
What
Well,
happens
we
if
better
you're?
hope we don't find anything too horrible over here if we're going to spend the night.
Yeah,
I actually feel a little bit safer in here than I do out there with that bird floating around.
you mean dinner?
Fair enough.
Anyway, let's just go. Let's go check it out.
Sounds like a plan. I'll take point in case anything's in front of us.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Hayate leading the way. The air feels pretty heavy as you're going through here, but you're not you're not too frightened by it, I would assume. Kid, do you have dark vision, Hayate?
I do not.
Okay. Strange. Ninjas usually would have dark vision. Not that I'm
I have
judging you.
tremor. I have tremor sense, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. The cave is continuing on its decline. In fact, the decline um, feels like it's getting steeper as you go. It's not uncomfortable to walk yet, but you definitely feel it leading downwards. Uh, it's opening up a bit more. The walls and the cave, the walls and the ceiling rather, are opening up. So you have more room to move as you continue down. But you've been going down this path at this point, we'll say, for approximately 10 minutes at a brisk pace, um, unless you're being cautious, in which case it would take longer.
I mean, reasonably, not rushing forward, but also not dragging.
Okay. So after a little bit of time, um, you begin to feel a little bit of warmth where there wasn't before. The Now that you're further into this mountain, it feels like the air is just warmer. not too hot. But yes. Yeah, that's brisk, baby. I remember those commercials. After about another 8 minutes of walking, you come across a wall with carvings in it. And this looks like it's the end of the passage.
If anybody can give us some light, now would be the time.
Oh, if it was dark, I'd probably have my torch on then. I'll walk up to Hayate so he can see the carvings.
And John's got his magic helmet too, doesn't he?
His spirit magic helmet.
Or
And
somebody
minor
had like a
illusion,
little.
make a light.
Minor illusion can make a light, but it doesn't give off light.
Okay.
So Deus has got their torch. Whoever's got whatever. You could see the carvings on the wall. And it looks as if... roll a religion check. This would be Hayate, because you were the first one there. And we're going to roll this with advantage for you.
Okay. Well, that's good because that will give me a 14 instead of a 8.
Okay. You very clearly recognize the symbol of Nymea. But then you also see other symbols. You're not really positive which gods they belong to. You can see like Nafika, and you see why can't I think of his name? Oh, Thaliak. There we go. Those are ones that you recognize, but it looks like there's 12 symbols on the wall in a circle. And you're not sure who the other symbols belong to, but you are able to put 2 and 2 together and see these are the Eorzean pantheon. And you're not in Eorzea, which is interesting.
Would Cassette recognize
You
one of them?
recognize Halone, for sure. You can roll a religion check if you'd like to recognize more.
I would like to.
By the way, does this help at all? And Kevin turns on his light on his armor.
It adds a whole lot more light to the room, yes.
I don't drop my die. Ooh. Can't get good space. Okay. Plus. I don't think I have anything to plus it with, but just in case. Just a flat 16.
Okay. Yeah, you start to recognize it. After a moment, you remember your teachings, especially in the vault, and becoming a dragoon, religious teaching was mandatory. So you're eventually able to name all 12 if you wanted to.
Oh! Hey, I know this. I remember this from back. Well, from back. But these are the 12 symbols of the deities from Eorzea. See, I remember that one right there. That's Halone.
Yeah, I
Yuri herself.
recognize Nymea over there. Well, that's here.
This is just the green lady right here. I don't know what you're talking about gods about, but
Nafika.
The green lady? Is that what you
yeah,
said?
the green lady. Yeah, the green lady. I always talk to her.
To Nafika?
No, the green lady. This one.
Right, Nafika. Well, we call her Nafika, but you call her green lady?
Mm-hmm.
You talk to her?
Only in my dreams.
Oh. What's she say?
Wait, you're seeing another lady in your dreams?
Kevin. Yeah. So then I'm gonna go off in a huff. I'll give Ayati my torch, and then I'll walk off.
Poor Cassette. She said, well, no, wait. What did she say? And she goes off after Deus.
You have a way with women, Kevin.
But, thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Well, at any rate, I don't know if there's any way past this.
Well, what are you doing?
Is there anything other than the carvings in this section?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, I'm so good at those. Hayate want to roll an investigation check instead?
Again? If you
I think Soul would be investigating as well, because he'd be interested in why the carvings are there.
Okay, all of you may roll. And you may all roll with advantage,
Yay.
since you're all very clearly investigating at the same time.
28?
28, okay.
16.
24.
24. Okay. You notice, I'll start with Sol and Oleana. For now, you notice that there is an indentation um, for each of the gods. So their symbols are carved into the stones. And as you're looking at the indentations, you can see there's tiny bits of light at the bottom of one of the channels of the indentation for each of the symbols, and it looks like it's moving as if it was water. And you're looking at like the meniscus of it in a test tube, right? So it looks like it's moving a bit. Hayate, you're able to put two and two together and realize that this needs to be attuned to, and it will take some ether to do so, to get in. And it looks like you can fill the symbols with ether.
Well, y'all see that light down in there?
Ooh, shit.
Nope.
Oh, yep, I think I see it.
Seems like this is going to be an aether-powered
Shit. Shit.
seal of some kind.
What was that, Jess? Are you okay?
I had to kill a spooter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to grab. I'm barefoot, so I had to grab some shoes.
No kidding. 2 days ago,
It's
I
the
was on my
worst time.
couch and a spider came like a foot away from my face from the ceiling. Like
Oh
it came
my
right
God.
down. I'm not scared of spiders.
When we were
It was
My
moving,
soul would have been
That one got
at
me.
the ceiling.
What the hell is that? Why is it right there? What are you doing here? Like, why did you choose this spot? It's not like it was in the corner.
there was one night where I was still at the apartment, and Liz sends me a picture of this big ass mosquito that's on her ceiling, and she's like, "It is just staring at me, and I'm terrified of it." And I came over and killed it for her.
I
Yep.
was just waiting to attack.
Yes. All right. So anyway, go ahead. What were you saying, Hayate?
Looks like it's some kind of an aether-powered entryway.
I don't understand what that means.
Well, in essence, Kevin, it means that in order to make this work, we'd have to give part of our... You don't believe in magic, do you?
I used to not, but I used to think that was just like Bob's light. But you know, after everything I seen with oh shoot,
A
what was
ghoul.
yeah a ghoul. Thank you. With a ghoul, I mean, I think there is this thing called magic or whatnot.
Well, all right, as long as you're open-minded to it. Everybody has a bit of that in them, some more than others, but in order to get through, we're going to have to give some of that essence, I suppose would be the best way to put it, into this mechanism, and then hopefully we continue going.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, how do you do that?
It's a good question. I'm going to reach up and put my hand on the one for Nemia.
Okay. You do this. As you begin, you focus the same way that you do when you're attuning to an etherite. and you begin to see your essence traveling from your body into the symbol, but it's going slower than you imagine. And you're realizing that this is going to take a considerable amount of ether to charge up even one symbol. And another thing that you notice is when you stop, it does begin to drain a little bit.
It's going to need an awful lot of power. Anybody have any ideas?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty powerful. And Kevin puts his hand up on one of the stones.
Okay, which one are you touching?
I don't know. Whatever was closest one.
All right, Byragot, we'll go with that. As you touch it, you feel your essence go into the symbol, which begins filling up with a purple light, and it looks very much like a hand with a tail at the end of it. For the record,
is it working?
here's the symbols that you see. I'll put them in chat. It is filling up. How long do you continue giving it ether until it's fully filled?
I'm looking. Hold on. I'm gonna look at the symbols real quick. Oh, yeah. Until it's he's just gonna keep holding it. I don't know.
Okay. It fills
They mean
all the
nothing
way
to
up.
him.
As it does, a golden light circles around that symbol, and it sits there. It does not appear to be draining energy out of it anymore, but the golden light does seem to be slowly dissipating. And those of you who are looking are getting the idea that it's a timer until it's no longer until it starts draining out.
All right, okay, everyone, put your hand on one of the thingy things.
The thingy thing. Can I reach one of them?
Halone is near the bottom if you want to reach that.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
And a touch.
I'll put my hand on Nami again.
Okay, you had already done about a quarter of it at that point, we'll say. Kevin, I will say this, and you can relay this to the others if you want. You feel significantly more tired after doing so. You haven't gained a level of exhaustion, but you feel like you're well on your way to doing so after filling that one up.
Oh man, I don't know if it's the air up here, but after doing that, it feels like I'm extra tired. Let me try another one. And he puts his hand on another symbol.
Okay. I mean, is anybody else doing one at the same time?
Like two at
Yeah,
the
Saul put his hand on one.
Okay. Anyone in particular?
Me too.
He'll go on. Oh, Sean.
Is there any reason you picked that?
because he's the
That was the
best.
first one I looked at.
That was literally what I was thinking of that you were going to touch. Like, I had a feeling you were going to pick that one, and I don't know why. I mean, I have an idea of why, but I'm just not sure if you know why you did it. Anyway, you picked Ashan. Who else is touching one?
I am. I'll pick Mafina this time.
Minfina, okay. Cassette's touching Halone.
I got Nabina.
You have who?
Someone else wants
Nabina,
to.
that's right.
Kevin just picked me because it looks like a moon.
Okay.
That's why he picked it.
It reminds you of Millie. This because as soon as you recognize the symbol, you realize that this is who Millie was really into.
Yep,
Oh.
she had a necklace of it.
Is this the one the necklace that Millie used to wear? This symbol? As he's putting his hand on it. The one that looks like a moon.
Okay. And Tavi, who'd you say you'd pick?
All thick.
All thick. There you go. All right, cool. As you guys touch it, it begins filling up again at the same speed as you saw it fill up with Kevin. Eventually, once it finally fills up, you then have that golden glow around it, much like you did before, or much like you saw before, which slowly begins ticking down, but not quickly. You do.
Kona and Wook Lamont join in?
If you ask them to, they will. Would you ask them to?
Yeah, I would gesture, like, after you situation.
Well, I'm getting a little lightheaded, and Kevin falls to the ground.
You have not quite gotten a level of exhaustion yet, Kevin, but you're like on
I
the
am feeling real
precipice.
lightheaded.
Yeah, you are like on the precipice. Kona says, "Well, I'm glad that you asked." And he walks right up to the Thaliac symbol and says, "Since I studied in Sharlayan, Thaliac is the patron deity of Sharlayan." And he puts his hand on that. Um, and Wuklamat says, Ralger sounds pretty scary. Let's go with that. And she puts.
Figured she'd pick that one.
Yep. So they begin filling up as well. I believe the only ones that haven't filled now are Naldthal, Azema, and Limlane.
I'll get
Too bad
Nalthal.
we need. Aw, he's not here anymore.
Who?
Dave.
Inty.
Enti, yeah. He'd be perfect for Nalthal.
Oh, that's true. Thal's balls.
I picked it because it represents money and business.
Yes.
Hey, Deus, could you come over here? My head hurts, and I think we need your help. Kevin screams.
Oh, okay. I'll walk back to the group and. So what's everyone doing? Touching the wall?
When you come back, you see that several of the symbols have lit up. Some of them have not. There's one that still has a spot. And has a spot that nobody's touching at the moment, and Kevin's sitting on the floor, like holding his head.
Okay, well I'll go over to Kevin. I'll pat him on the head and say, just rest up, Kevin. I'll see what I can do. So, which is the one that hasn't been touched
I
yet?
believe Limlane is the only one that hasn't been touched now, right?
Okay, I'll touch that one, and I'll use my ether converter to put my ether in it.
Okay, all right. Eventually, all of you have touched the wall and given it ether. None of you have reached the exhausted state, but you imagine that you probably would have if you had to do at least one more.
Who doubled up because we were too short?
You had Cassette doubled up, you doubled up, Kevin doubled up.
I did?
I thought you said that
Who'd I
you got a Zema, didn't you?
No. I only have Halone.
Okay, who's getting a Zema then? Because that's the last one I had. I thought I heard you say you'll take that.
I mean, I can.
Okay, so Hayate, that'll be your second one? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, so nobody has gotten a level of exhaustion from this, but all of you have given ether to it, and you do feel it. Like you legitimately feel not winded, but drained a bit. Okay? As soon as the last one fills up, and all of them are lit up before that gold has completely gone away from any of them, that gold circle, the wall splits apart with an like kind of a rumble, and it seems to lead into a chamber. A large chamber with it's another pedestal. Not a pedestal. Sorry, it's another circle with their symbols on it, and it seems to lead each symbol then seems to connect to a pedestal.
So what's going on with this room? Ow.
It's cavernous and echoey.
Oh, but I need a nap.
Take a look at the pedestals first.
Okay. All except for two of them are empty. The ones that are not empty, there is a very large oh shit, what's it called? One second.
This room's way bigger than the last one.
Hold on one second. There's a cross-peen hammer is what it's called. So there's a very large cross-peen hammer. Not like
What's
penis.
that? I don't know what a cross-peen hammer is.
That. Let me find an image for you. Hold on.
Appreciate it.
It's like this, kind of. More or less.
Oh, okay.
It's the
Like a
kind of
mini
hammer.
sledge.
It's the kind of hammer a blacksmith would use.
A mini sledgehammer.
More or less. And there is what appears to be a very thin, short dagger sitting on Nymea's altar. The hammer is on Beauregard's altar. Um, there's no one else that is, or none of the other altars have anything on it, but in front of Beauregard's altar, you do see the remains of a skeleton. Um, it looks to be a tall, stocky male skeleton with a cat skeleton next to him. And it looks like there's
cat skeleton or like Hrothgar skeleton?
like a cat, like a
house cat.
A house cat, yeah. And there appears to be tattered remains of heart boxers on the male skeleton.
I'm gonna go try to determine cause of death on the skeleton.
Okay.
Oh my god. Stop
I
bouncing
would say
around.
roll a medicine check for that.
Yep.
Glurp, glurp,
20,
motherfucker.
24 medicine check.
What are you laughing at, Christian? I see you laughing. I just can't hear you. You're muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. I was muted. So, yeah, I was just laughing at the notes put in there.
The glurp, glurp. Glorp, glorp. Yes. Yes. Okay. So what did you get, Jimmy? Sorry.
24.
24. Okay. It looks like the bones have no damage to them. It looks like there's not a struggle, nothing along that. The best case that you can get is they died in their sleep or they died of natural causes at the same time.
And are the bones completely clean? No remnants of flesh?
There's some, but it's been here for some time.
And are the boxers the only element of clothing left?
More or less. There is a leather jacket with some patches on it, but that's pretty beat up. You might be able to fix it.
Like patches for mending or patches of identification?
Like the kind you'd put on a punk jacket. Embroidery patches.
Cool. What are they of?
They're indistinguishable at this point.
Does Soul have mending? The cantrip?
Uh,
Or the Lyre of Building might have mending. In fact, I think it does.
It does.
okay, yeah, I think you're right. I was checking to see if it was the mandolin or the lyre, but I'm pretty sure. Yes. And cast mending as an action.
Cool. Soul, if you could repair this jacket, we might find some information onto who this person was.
I'm gonna cast mending on it.
Okay.
It takes a minute.
Yeah. It's a relatively nice leather jacket. Yeah, it's after about a minute you find, hey, this is a cool leather jacket, and the patch then says that it is the anarchist battle rattle patch.
Check the
Battle
back.
rabble.
Yes.
Check the back. My parents used to write my name on the back, so they knew in case I ever lost my stuff, they knew who to return to.
What are you telling Alex to stop doing? What did I miss?
No, check the back.
Yeah, check the back and then don't let Alex disappear.
Yeah, it's right.
Oh, Alex is appearing. Gotcha.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, is there a name tag on the inner collar of the jacket?
There is no name tag. But nearby you do find a book on the ground, miraculously preserved.
Yeah, that's sad. Their parents must not love that guy.
I'll take a look at the book. Is it in a language common?
It is in common. This is the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook.
Nice.
What does Alina have in common with it?
Oh, thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Inside just appears to be a bunch of really, really lame and unappetizing sounding recipes.
Darn, I was hoping for explosives.
Have you read that
Yeah,
series?
days. Yeah, I thought it was the Anarchist Cookbook.
Jimmy,
Recipes for bomb making. And...
Jimmy, have you read that book series yet?
What, Dungeon Crawler Carl?
Yeah.
Or no?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Days, isn't that one of the hammers you and the professor used to use when you were working on metal and stuff?
Oh my god, John is echoey because it's an echoey cave.
What are you talking about? It's immersion. It's called immersion.
Okay, I like it.
You looking at it, Days? Because you're still, you sound like you're not saying that much.
Oh, I'm not saying anything at all. I'm just watching what everyone's doing. And, I'm not going to touch the boxer, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying that hammer over there. Isn't that something you used to have?
Oh, okay, so because I'm a machinist, I'm going to grab the hammer? Yeah, okay, thanks, Kevin.
No, I'm not saying you should grab the hammer. I'm just saying there's a hammer there, and maybe, something you were used.
Okay, fine. You want me to touch the hammer? I'll touch the hammer. I'll go over and I pick up the hammer. There, you happy, Kevin?
As soon as you go over to grab the hammer, you realize it's inside of what appears to be a glass case.
I think that's in a glass case.
See what you made me do, Kevin? You got me so mad I didn't even see that it was encased in glass.
I don't know why you're
I feel
so
like that
angry.
could have been something described in the first sentence, but okay.
I don't know why you're so angry with me right now. I was just trying to say that isn't that one of the things you used to use?
Yes, I still use. See, right here on my belt. Yeah, two. One's a ball peen hammer. It's round. Round.
Do you have a doming hammer?
No, I have
Okay.
a dummy hammer for Kevin to whack him in the head.
No lapidary hammer?
Why do they call it a ball penis hammer? That's a weird name.
Yeah.
Why are you in such a mood right now?
Why am I in a mood? Why are you in a mood?
I'm not in a mood. You're the one in a mood.
Okay, you know what? Fine, we're both in moods.
Well, I guess I'm always I have a mood. I meant a bad one. Okay, fine.
Fine. All right. So how do I open this case?
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
So you
I
remember,
mean,
you remember what you did with the wall to open the wall? There appears
Yeah,
to
is
be
there
a
a symbol here?
There appears to be a similar but much larger indentation on the floor, basically where the skeleton was standing, in quotes.
Oh. Okay. So I guess now we know how he died, right? Probably.
Yeah, maybe it's not something we want to mess with.
Okay, so what if we all gather around here and we all touch it and we all put a little bit of ourselves into it? Maybe that's where this guy went wrong.
Yeah,
That could
okay, it works for
probably
me.
work.
do I see anything up in the ceiling that could be problematic?
Problematic? No. It looks like it's the same mechanism as outside, just more is needed.
Okay, well, I'll go down and I'll start infusing it, and then if anybody else wants to join me, then I'll take their help.
I'll help you, Miss Deus.
Just calm down, okay? You seem all like angry, so, and I don't know why your mood is all weird so right now. Oh, is
No,
that
I'm not angry, Kevin. I always do this hate infusion. You know this.
Not to spoil the mood, but I'm curious, Hayate, do you have vehicle proficiency, or are you gonna take it up?
I don't know if I have it.
Oh, okay. Because you could be driving this dais.
Oh my god.
Christian knew exactly where I was going with that.
Hoping I was wrong.
Thank you for filling in for Will there.
All right. Well, I'm coming over and helping. Hey, 2 and 3, you want to come over too? And
Sure.
3?
We're not doing anything else, and this is not part of your trial, it seems.
That's what your father would want us to think, right?
What? Glul Jaja is many things, but Trixie is not one of them.
Oh, well, okay.
It's all 10 people joining in. Anybody not joining in?
Mati?
Yeah, Marty.
No, I wasn't counting her in the 10.
Okay. All right. So if that's everybody, it fills up much faster than the symbols did outside, and you don't feel nearly as drained. However, those who did touch 2 symbols outside are now exhausted, and those who only touched 1 symbol on the outside are on the cusp of being exhausted. So you have 1 level of exhaustion if you had touched 2 symbols.
And now I'm real tired.
Yeah. However, the glass that was around the hammer seems to shatter, but when the pieces hit the ground, they just melt into a puddle and fall away.
Was the dagger also encased in glass, or was
Yes,
the dagger?
it is.
Is it still encased in glass?
It is.
Was there anything we did to indicate which one was going to open up first?
You touched the symbol of Byrigot that was in front of the pedestal that the hammer was on.
Okay, so it's because Deus touched that symbol, and then we all touched the main symbol.
No, you all touched the same symbol Deus was touching. It was the idea that I had in my head. That's at least what I heard.
Oh, okay.
What I thought
That's
you were
what
doing.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's
it was
what I
another
heard.
symbol of 12.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there are 12 symbols there, but the only one that you were touching was the much larger symbol of Byrigot, much larger compared to the one that was outside.
Gotcha.
All of the symbols are the same size in here. They're just all larger than the ones that were out there. But the hammer is no longer encased in glass.
So, Deus, is that one a better hammer than the one you got? Man, I got a headache right now.
I don't know, Kevin. Let me take a look. So I'll go pick up the hammer now.
Okay. It feels lightweight, but as you pick it up, it grows to be very large, like colossally large.
Okay. Well, I'm used to handling large tools. Is it better than what I got?
That can never be better than Kevin.
It looks like it could be used for smithing. It also looks like it can be used as a weapon. But you'll have to mess around with that to figure it out. This is Byragot's hammer.
Okay.
Is it, like, when it gets super big, is it still reasonably feasible to wield?
For the person attuned to it, it is. For anyone else, no.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I'll stick it in my tool belt. Does it shrink down?
It does, yes.
Okay.
If we're going to go after that dagger, I don't think I'm going to be able to give any more.
Well, somebody else
Maybe
could
use
double up
the
and we
hammer.
can... Well,
No.
I guess it's not really... double
Kevin
up.
has an
Try
idea.
using the hammer to break the glass. You think that will work?
I don't know. We could try it. I guess it shouldn't hurt to try, right? So
I'd be worried there might be some defense mechanism in place against use of force.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll try it. Can I see that thing?
Sure, Kevin. Here.
No, why don't we just do it the regular way and then call it a night? We weren't really planning to go any further, so then we can all rest up.
That would be the prudent path. If more boring one.
Yeah, I agree. That is more boring, but
That's a good
I
point.
just can't,
That is
I can't
good
touch
point.
any more of these things. I think if I touch another one, I might just pass out. I'm already lightheaded, and now I got a real pounding headache.
Okay, well then you and anybody else that has a headache should rest, and I still feel pretty okay, fresh, and my head's not hurting. I can try to take up the slack. So I guess I'll go to the symbol and start.
Okay, give
So
me 1 second,
everyone,
guys.
so everybody except Hayate and Kevin, then, since they doubled up.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Oh, there we go. It's off now. Am I cutting out? I'm trying to change my mic settings.
It
A little.
kind of feels like it's going like in and out, not
Yeah.
cutting out, but just like you're getting closer and further away, closer and further away.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it. Okay, let me do this with some.
Oh, that could be us walking away from Kevin as he's talking.
Dave's been doing a lot of that tonight.
All backing away from him as he raises the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think giant hammer smashy smash in cave of magic nonsense is a good idea.
Yeah, I was as a player, I was concerned it was going to be like something bad, but as a character, that's more fun.
As both with the 20 wisdom, I'm advising against that.
Yeah, see, Harley's got the right idea.
Yeah, it's the unexpected resolution to the love triangle is Oleana is there and everyone else is dead.
I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. What was I saying?
You say you'll be right back.
Yeah, so everyone except Hayate and Kevin are gonna put some juice in the symbol.
Okay. Sure. Everybody is now going to be exhausted after this. Your entire party will be exhausted. But the symbol does fill up, the glass disappears, and the weapon is now available.
Well, it's a dagger. Hayate, do you want to take the honors?
After you all done all that work, yeah, I might as well.
I certainly don't need it.
I'll go and pick it up.
Okay. It feels right in your hands. This is Nymea's needle.
Thanks.
The right-handed dagger.
Oh my god.
Ah.
But yes.
All right. Now, we have anything else to do in this room, or we camping down for the night?
Is there any that this is the only thing in the chamber was the 12 pedestals?
Correct. It looked like the other pedestals had things on them before, but they have been collected over time. And it looks like if you were to gather just from what's going on in this room plus your medicine check, it looks like the person who is dead with the cat had only the two of them in here trying to open the glass, and they probably put too much of their ether into it, and it caused them to die. They didn't have a big
Poor
group
cat.
like you guys do.
I'm tired. Can we get ready for nighttime and time to go sleep? You know.
I agree. I can prepare dinner for everyone, though I'll need to check for ventilation before we make a fire.
Aurelian's with you, by the way. I forgot that. He isn't here. He would have contributed too.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Because I knew we had 10, and I was like, wait, I had everybody up, and I got 9.
Yeah.
That's who I was missing.
Everyone forgets me.
You're also so quiet. You know, I think I liked you better when you were a girl.
Oh, that. Kevin, have I ever told you that you have the most punchable face out of anyone in this group?
Oh, that's so nice of you to say that.
Aurelian walks away.
Yeah, so does there appear to be any airflow in this chamber, or would a campfire kill everyone?
No, the air appears to be stale.
Alright, no campfire then.
You do have something that doesn't produce a lot of smoke, but does produce heat if activated.
Do we have fire crystals that do that, from what Kevin grabbed?
You do.
Then yeah, I'll fiddle with those and try to rig up a cooking non-fire.
Did you grab any?
I would approach Kevin to get some, if so
Oh.
he can have a not cold meal.
Yeah, they're in my bag. Hold on, how many you need?
How large are they?
I got all the big ones. That takes out one of them. About the size. It's football shaped. About the size of a
Blitzball. We've seen that,
Blitzball?
or well,
Sure.
you guys have seen that before.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure, I'll try that, see if I can use it to heat up some food.
Okay. To activate a crystal, you do have to give it a spark of your own ether to start with, and then it uses once it's been activated, it uses its own energy until it runs out.
Neat. Alright, I'll set it on some... Actually, you said there's pedestals, right?
Yes.
How large are the pedestals?
About the size of a bird bath, maybe.
Okay, perfect. I'm turning it into a wok.
Nice.
Well, aren't you going to cook here? You don't want it to go away. Why would it walk away?
Different spelling. It just
Aurelian-
means
Aurelian
large pot.
sighs so deeply and intentionally. You think he's
Oh, well,
gonna run out
you'll-
of breath.
You okay, Aurelian? I know. Yeah. It's the air. There's not a lot here, I think.
Aurelian, finally fed up with Kevin's stuff, just says, "Alright, Cloud of Darkness, just take over, you win."
I mean, he was always watching. He should already know.
Yeah.
He's just never, in front of it.
All right.
A lot easier when you have Sid as a buffer.
He could just turn his internal quadrant of Sid's mind off and just I don't want to listen to this anymore.
All right.
Hey, Daz, is there a way to open this chamber from the inside?
This particular chamber.
Yeah.
It does appear that there is another ether pedestal on the inside. It looks like a handprint on either side of the door, and it looks like you can feed ether into it to open the door. But the amount that's needed is not immediately clear.
Okay.
It also has not closed the entire time you've been in here.
Oh, I know, but it closing was my concern. That's why I asked.
Right.
So.
Okay. So you make some dinner for everybody, Oleana?
Yep.
And then
And I'll make some yerba mate tea, because I have mate leaves.
nice.
Hey,
all
while Oleana's making dinner, anyone wanted to figure out what those, if that dagger's special? I mean, I could see why that hammer thing might be special. Goes really big. Might be easier to hit things, metal with.
I don't know what it can do, but it definitely has a nice feel to it. I'll hold on to it, see if I can figure anything out.
I'm just figuring if you study it right now, you might reveal something. We're just gonna be sitting here anyway.
From a gameplay standpoint, I will give you guys the stats of that before we next play. Those two items.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, what's for dinner?
Well, if I can borrow that biscuit, I can slice that up and treat it like a loaf of bread, since it's enormous.
Oh yeah, no problem. He takes out the biscuit, gives you the giant biscuit.
It was bigger than Kevin's head, right?
Yeah, it was a big biscuit.
Nice.
Soul, what are you doing while dinner's being made?
Probably just strumming on his mandolin and hanging out playing some music.
Okay. Ink Floyd is just floating around your head, and he seems to be bobbing up and down to the beat.
Nice.
Who else had minions with them at the moment? The corn servant
And the
is
corn servant.
the corn servant is chasing Ink Floyd right now. Ink Floyd does not seem to notice. Okay.
Hey, can't the corn servant make popcorn on demand?
He can. He could also. It's not just popcorn. He could also throw corn into the wok if you want him to.
Excellent. I forget, was there any like fruit or vegetation that seemed edible on the mountainside that we walked past, other than the pitcher plants?
All of it looked like it could be eaten at least once.
Well, I'd like to, before the hour-long portal that Soul made disappears, I'll just run out and see if I can identify any safely edible plants.
The pitcher plants do look edible, um, and they do have a sweet smell to them. Um, there's also vines that are around here, but the number one thing that you notice when you go outside is the bird is still circling overhead.
Bird better be
Dinner.
careful. He's going to be my next pet.
Dinner.
But yeah, I'll take a smattering of things and see if I can whip up something
Okay.
non-poisonous and tasty.
Okay. What is that from?
Mm-mm.
It looks familiar.
It does.
The wild robot, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so you make dinner for everybody. Go ahead and roll a performance check, I guess.
Oh, I was going to do survival.
That'll
that's
work
the,
too. Survival
yeah,
also works.
20.
Okay. You make a pretty great traditional Hingashi dinner for everybody, but with added, I was going to say South American, but with added Tuoliolan style to it. So you've put some corn in it. You chopped up some of the pitcher plants. The pitcher plants have a oniony taste to them, and it blends really well with what you were making. Um,
Hooray.
the vines are a lot like asparagus in consistency
Ooh.
and flavor.
Nice. Everyone's going to have funky pea for the next day.
You don't know if it works the same in this world.
Maybe he doesn't have that gene.
That gene, right? Yeah. Okay. You eat pitcher plants? You've eaten pitcher plants? Oh no, cilantro. Got
It's
it.
the cilantro, yeah.
Poor
Yeah,
Marcus.
that was the joke. Yeah.
Poor Marcus.
Oh, he doesn't. He has the the pitcher plant gene that doesn't have the cilantro gene, or does. I don't know which one.
He's got the one where the way he describes it, he says it tastes like soap at first, and then it tastes like he's chomping on metal. And I'm like, oh, that's
Ugh.
awful. Yeah.
That's
Yep.
terrible.
Yeah.
He just had a baby. He
I
just had a
know.
kid.
Well,
Oh.
Gabby did, but
Yeah,
congratulations to them. I miss that guy.
Me too.
All right. So, I just see Varus right there since Soul got up, and he's just like menacingly, like sweeping his hand across the screen. He's like, "All of you are idiots."
Oh, there's one part where Alex's head was to the side and hadn't like completely phased out, and it looked like Varys was grabbing him by the hair.
Don't threaten him with a good time. Aw, Bob just
Why else does
nuzzled
Soul
me
have
and
long
then
hair?
went in the corner where my door is and just laid down. That was cute. He's just standing there, menacingly.
How are they adjusting to the move, by the way?
Oh, they're fine. It's my parents' house. They're very used to my parents' house.
Well, after Kevin finishes eating, he passes out. He was tired. He's already snoring.
Oh.
Um, all right, sorry, I had to send a message. everybody's giving reactions. Oh, most of them are early. Okay. I love it when we have people watch us. I don't know why, but I like putting on a show. Okay, so Cassette.
Yeah.
What are you doing during and after dinner?
During dinner, I'm eating.
Okay. Are you letting Tama eat?
Yeah.
Is he going to eat the cooking that Oleana made or something else?
If he wants to. Otherwise, I
He's
still have
curious.
some. Yeah, I'll let him have a little bit of it. Sure.
Hold on, I got to roll my dice real quick.
Oh no.
Okay. Um, he eats off of your plate, and then he gets like this disgusted look on his face, and he walks over to Tavi and spits it up in Tavi's lap.
Gross.
I mean, it means he likes you.
He's trying to baby bird Tavi. Yeah, that's what's happening.
He's
I mean,
just making sure you have
Javi's
enough
been
to
around
eat.
plenty of
Like-
chocobos. He'll just give it a nice pet on the head.
Aw.
Not many people can say they barfed in a prince's lap.
Tavi's such a good sport.
Tama nuzzles your neck and then walks back over to Cassette and walks around in a circle 3 times before laying down.
Yeah. Well, the good thing it wasn't an MRE. I don't think he would have been able to stomach that either.
To be fair, that's most people.
MREs suck. He likes
Yeah,
after icing, though.
But Cassette and Tavi have that military background, so they'd be able to stomach it down pretty well.
No. Sol, you missed it. Tama just spit up in Tavi's lap. Didn't like Oleana's cooking.
Dangerous around the chocobos.
Okay, so with that, is anyone else doing anything during or after dinner before you go to sleep? I know Kevin already passed out.
I was gonna approach Deus if no one else had anything to do first.
An invisible wall appears between you and Deus. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Oh no! It's a buffering screen.
Yeah.
But before you go to bed, if you want, we can try out that hammer. You could swing it, and I can deflect the blows and gauge what it can do.
Oh, sure. Just are you sure though? I'm afraid it might hurt you. I'm not quite sure what its capabilities are.
You know how durable this body is. Figure better testing on me than one of the others, or a creature that you don't know what it can do.
No, that's true. They did tell us to not harm anything if we could help it on this trek. So,
Like
all
that
right, well,
bird that Kevin keeps wanting to eat.
well, maybe that bird's part of the test.
Sure.
Maybe
Right, we
definitely
shouldn't
not do that.
hurt it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's step over here away from everybody else, so that way, if there's any sort of shockwave or seismic activity, it won't hit them. Hopefully.
Would you have attuned to
That's a
it
good
by now?
point.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, because we would want to know what it does, because it might be relative to this test that we're doing. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah,
So,
or useful.
Yeah, I would have done it towards. It's been on my belt. I've just been kind of like doing it while I'm eating.
Okay. So
Yeah, because I really don't have anything I'm attuned to, because I don't have a lot of magic items. So, yeah. Okay. So, batter up.
all right, what are you hitting?
Well, I'm swinging. I'm swinging at Oleana, but I'm telegraphing my blow, so she knows it's going to be going like at mid range, so she can block it easily.
Yeah, basically gonna like how like boxers will have their trainer with the gloves to take the hits, basically just doing that, but with monk bullshit instead.
Okay.
So it'll
Yeah.
still hit my hands, but then I can get a gauge of like, oh, that hits with more force than even a large hammer would, or my hands are on fire now. What's going on?
Okay. So are you making it larger first, or are you hitting her with
Oh, I'm larger because like that's what I did when I grabbed it. So I would say like, okay, that's probably weapon size rather than tools. So
Okay, let me look something up.
Oh no, it has the rare magical effect of destroying any elegant technology it touches.
anti-construct.
Oh no.
Okay. Roll 2d8 damage.
Oh, okay.
And Oleana, you go flying and hit the wall.
Fun. Approximately how far would you say I was launched?
I would say like maybe 8 to 10 foams.
Nice, nice.
Okay. Oh, so actually it'd be 12 damage because my strength is a -1 modifier.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask, with the magical nature of it, is it still utilizing Deus's strength or dexterity or
It's
what?
using Deus's strength. However, Deus, I need you to mark a 1 next to it, like a hash mark next to it on your sheet.
Okay.
Every time that you attack with it, I need to know how many hash marks you have. You can erase them when you go to sleep.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Would there be any like physical, visual or physical indication to Deus that there is some thing happening to relate to that, like it's gathering energy or vibrating or something?
Yes, it appears that there is... What's your favorite color, Deus?
Green.
There's some green energy streaming out of Deus, and it looks like to be streaming into the weapon.
Ooh. I'll get back up from my blasted into the wall position and dust myself off.
Okay.
Oh, are you okay,
Walk back.
Oleana?
Well, it hits harder than most warhammers.
Kevin starts giggling in his sleep.
Oh, well,
Do you
I'm
see
sorry. I
that
didn't mean to hurt
string
you.
of energy going from you into the hammer?
No, I don't see any strings attached, no.
Well, if I had to guess, I suspect that weapon might be siphoning ether from you the same way those symbols were.
Oh, well, that's not good. Okay, well, then I guess I should be careful. Do you want me to whack you again, or...
Yeah, try it again, see what happens, because it might be something that empowers its blows, and you can keep that in your back pocket for when you need it.
Oh, okay, but it's hard to sit down if it's in my pocket, not on my belt. But here we go. Whack! I'll whack her again.
I'll roll another 2d8.
Okay.
Oleana, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. I should have had you do this the first time, but yeah.
Okay.
For effect, I didn't.
Yep, alright. Yeah, 28 on the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. This time you know it's coming, so you don't go flying, although every joint in your body, every metal joint in your body tells you that you should have gone flying. You're able to hold firm. You do take the damage that Deus rolls, though.
Yeah, so this one's 11.
Okay.
I'm rolling pretty good on these DAs. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Your Allegan material is not denting,
That's good.
but the internal mechanisms you feel like might take some damage from this and might need to be repaired if so.
That's what I got healing magic for.
Right.
And so that's 2. So with the second hash mark, does Deus feel anything this time?
More tired.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I think you're right, Oleana. Swinging this hammer is making me tired.
Oh, that's best we probably stop there then. I was wondering if it might borrow your energy to enhance its effects, but that hit was more or less as hard as the first one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we should stop then because I don't want to. I don't want to hurt you any further. So I'll put the hammer away.
All right, I
It
will
shrinks down to its normal size.
mend myself and be as good as new in just a moment. Yep, back to full health. Alright, then bedtime. Unless Hayate wants to stab me next.
Nah, no stabbing unless it's really necessary.
Alright, well, as long as it's not that bird outside, we don't want to piss off the giants.
Okay. So, does anyone else want to do anything before bed? Okay. All right. If that's the case, everybody's going to get 8. I'm assuming you're not putting up a watch patrol, given where you are.
I am not on watch, so yes for me.
Yeah. And anyone who's exhausted, I believe I mentioned this before, but just to clarify, if you are exhausted and you take part in the nightly watch and you don't have a full 8 hours of sleep, you do not lose a level of exhaustion. Just to clarify that.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Is it you?
We could rest for 10 hours or something to make sure everyone gets it.
I'm saying if you have somebody as part of a watch and your sleep is broken up because you're woken up to be a part of that watch and you haven't gotten at least 8 hours of sleep before you're woken up, then you do not lose a level of exhaustion.
Okay, so yes, it's got to have the 8 uninterrupted.
Correct.
Pretty sure someone didn't touch the thing. He could stay up 8 hours.
Cool.
The Mati didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mati is a young child, so no.
Miss Days, don't you have a device that you
iPad.
could use?
Oh yeah, my sounding sentry. That's a good idea, Hayate. This is one of my first inventions, and I always forget about it. But I'll go and set it up near us so that way it'll alarm us.
You don't forget it. You always forget about it, but I've always been like, how come they don't use that more often? Like every time I ask about watch, you guys never mention it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So the night goes by uninterrupted. Everybody gets their normal 8 hours of sleep. I'm assuming, is anyone sleeping next to each other, or are you like kind of camping out in your own spots?
Well, I'm sleeping close to Oleana, but in separate bags.
Okay.
Yeah, just because bed rolls.
Right. Is everyone else sleeping kind of, give yourself your own at least 5 feet of room kind of thing?
Hayate's probably leaning up against the wall somewhere.
In a bag?
You're sleeping on the
was
ceiling
eating,
just
he
because
passed
you
out.
In the
can.
corner. Oh, that's right. You can climb up.
What a way to wake up. Your like an anti-magic field just passes by and you lose your spider climb and you just fall. Yeah. Okay, Soul, did you say you're in the corner?
He would probably just have like his own space. He wouldn't necessarily need to be in a corner though.
Okay, I heard somebody say in a corner. I thought it was you, but.
Oh, I was just saying that Hayate would be in the corner because it's less
Oh, gotcha.
appropriate.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, before everybody else wakes up, Solus, you seem to wake up before everybody else. But you're not sure if you're awake or if it's a dream or not. What would you do to figure out if you're actually awake or in a dream?
And everything looks. I guess I would look around first to see if there's anything that looks off.
It looks like
Do what Kevin does. Try peeing. If it feels warm, you're still sleeping.
What?
Yeah, if you try you're gonna go pee like on a bush or like on the side of a wall.
Okay.
If it's warm, then you're still sleeping. Okay.
Right.
That's how Kevin knows.
Okay. That explains a lot, actually. So it looks just like the way you left it when you went to bed.
Is Aurelian still sleeping?
Yes.
I guess he would try and leave like the area if he could, like go back down the passage a little bit until he was alone without like waking anybody.
Okay. Roll a stealth check, please.
Quick, put Aurelian's hand in a cup of warm water.
Yeah.
And aim him towards Captain.
22.
Yeah, you're able to quietly sneak away from the group and further into the passage back the way you came.
Except for me, 25 passive perception.
Okay, but you're choosing to be asleep, so
I'm choosing to degaff.
okay.
He's gonna see if he can cast any sort of magic without like having Magitech.
What are you gonna try casting?
He will cast Mage Hand to tap himself in the head.
Okay. You cast Mage Hand successfully without Magitech, and you tap your face with the Mage Hand. But you don't feel your flesh. You feel, when the Mage Hand's tapping you, you don't feel your flesh. You feel as if it's tapping something in front of your flesh.
Is there any way, like, or is there anything around that I would know of that I could like see my reflection in?
Uh, do you have a create water spell? You make a little pool of water. I'm sure you could look in that like a mirror.
I don't think so.
You could just try touching your face with your own hand.
Well, there you go. I'll touch my own face with my own hand then.
You seem to be wearing something on your face.
Does it feel like a mask?
It does feel like a mask.
Uh, okay.
It is relatively. Are you gonna take it off? I'm assuming, or mess with it at all.
He would feel it to see if like he could feel any sort of familiarity, but I think he would leave it on for the moment.
Okay. Yeah, it's familiar. Um, it feels like the masks that you've been wearing in your dreams.
Okay, he's gonna walk back to the group, and does everything still look just how he left it when he fell asleep?
Yes, except Oleana seems to have moved a little bit. Maybe she got startled when you woke up, but she seems to have fallen back asleep. There's your 25 passive perception.
Yay.
Um, all right, he'll go back to where he has some privacy and try and just examine the mask, like take it off and examine it to see if he can, I guess, learn anything about it.
Okay. Do you recall the mask that I had at the house, the white one?
Yes.
It looks fairly identical to that. And it seems
Uh,
relatively easy to put on your face, and it can be hung around your neck like a necklace, like just for ease of keeping it if you don't have it on.
gotcha. He has another mask with him already, right? Is it the same?
It seems that you are wearing that mask,
That? Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't
but
know why I was picturing like a different one.
no, it's the same mask. It looks like
Okay.
you put it on in your sleep, perhaps.
Gotcha. Okay.
But something
Um.
strange. Ink Floyd floats in front of you, also wearing a small mask that is Ink Floyd size.
Uh. Where'd you get that, buddy?
For the first time, he speaks. I think it's because of my connection to you, Dad.
Oh. Uh. How long have you had this mask?
I don't know. and then you see him like floating around, like swimming around the air, and as he does, the mask just like disappears off of his face.
It's probably better if we just kind of do this just between us. Don't show that to anybody else in the party yet.
He sits down on your head. Okay.
Excellent. Soul's gonna try and just hide the mask. He won't put it around his neck or anything, and then just go back to
Where
try
are
and.
you hiding it in your bag?
I don't think he would have brought his bag with him, so he would like put it like in a pocket and then try and stow it in his bag when he got back to his bed like area.
Oh, perfect. When you go to put it in your pocket, you find that there's something already in there.
What's in the pocket?
You try pulling it out.
Yes.
Take a look in the chat. And I actually have this physically, and I will hand it to you the next time we play in person.
Okay. Does it feel like, do I feel anything off of it or any sort of recognition of any sort?
It feels familiar to you, but beyond that, no. And I'm going to whisper you what it is if you want to put it on your character sheet.
Fantastic.
I sent it in DM.
Okay. Interesting.
But you want to go back?
So he is going to try and hide both the mask and the crystal he found in his bag when he gets back to the bedroll.
Okay.
And just pretend like he's been sleeping the entire time.
Okay. And you have deduced that it was real and not a dream.
Yes, I figured at this point.
Okay. All right. And you go back to sleep to try to get a little bit more shut eye before everybody else wakes up, or at least pretend that you're trying to sleep until everyone else wakes up. For the record, Jimmy, the way I've always seen passive perception is if you're among friends, any noises that your friends make won't necessarily wake you up unless you wanted to for role-playing purposes or in case they're, trying to be nefarious kind of thing. That way you're not always getting woken up. Um, that's at least how I've seen it. But like, if somebody was sneaking into camp that you didn't know, then your 25 passive perception would absolutely wake them up. So, you're muted. You're muted.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I did not know that Xanathars had quantified it such. I was just googling to see if there was rules on it. Like, oh, they did come up with something.
Yeah, that's more or less that's how I've always seen it. So, if that works for you, that's how I'll keep it.
How would a
Okay.
chopstick solve my sleeping issue?
Putting it in your ear.
I don't have ears.
Oh,
My,
well.
my person has acoustic horns that just absorb vibrations in the air.
Oh, well, I meant you as a player.
Right, yeah.
If you're metagaming.
Okay. So, morning comes, everybody wakes up.
Is the door still open?
The door is still open.
Sweet.
Oh man, I feel way better. That lightheadedness kind of gone away. You all up?
Am I still exhausted because of the mask journey in the middle of the night?
No, you are fully rested.
Okay.
That happened like 10 minutes before everyone else woke up, kind of thing.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you were doing that little speech for my benefit, knowing that was going to happen.
No. All right.
If everyone's feeling better, should we make our way up the rest of the mountain?
Yeah.
Yes. Because that owes me a Coke.
Okay, Cassette takes out her snuff box.
What?
And she didn't share before now.
So you can give Data some Coke.
Oh my gosh.
No. All right. So, you make your way out of the cave. The passage that Solus had made has long since closed.
I'll cast it again there.
Okay. Once again, you have opened the way to the outside. And you have gotten 2 treasures that you could have very easily completely passed up.
Excellent.
I wasn't sure if your group was going to come into this cave or not. Like, part of me is like, they're totally going to avoid this. Yeah.
Nah, like, I was like, he's really emphasizing that Lala-sized space a lot. Like,
But-
at least 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
I
but
should do
Cassette
something
is
about
also
this.
pretty risk averse. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, he's emphasizing it. She needs to put on her big girl, put on her big girl armor and go shimmy into that tight crawl space.
Gotcha. Well, I wanted to make sure that it was clear that it was something that was accessible. I just didn't know if you'd actually go for it.
Oh, for sure.
I thought it was going to be a reference to that secret Lalafell only clubhouse in whatever town that's in.
I'm sure that'll come. Yeah, there's a couple of places in game that you can only get to if your race is Lalafell, because nobody else fits in there. Yeah. Okay. So now that you're outside, you find that the bird is perched on the cave outside. Like, it's still above you. It just stopped flying, probably long enough to sleep.
Alright, so now that I guess then it's closer than it was when it was flying?
It is closer.
You know, we could always eat chicken for breakfast. I'm just saying. Okay, let's get going. This way, and Kevin points up the mountain that looks like it's going up in the gradient.
Okay. Sure. You begin your way up the cliff. Now, remember how you talked to those merchants that were below, and they said that they'd heard of people that were treasure hunting, trying to find stuff on this mountain?
I do.
That's why they were trying to get up. Well, you now spot a pair falling off the side of the mountain. And it is...
Kevin.
Go ahead.
You can finish what you're saying, but Kevin's gonna dive and click his boots. Hopefully they turn on. Or else he's going to...
Please be the moment. Please be the moment. Go to rescue falling guys and explode.
Please.
Hold on. I'm gonna allow it to happen if it happens.
At this level, I'm not sure the explosion would kill you.
A fall might. No,
Yeah.
we're good. 95.
Okay.
What?
Okay, so you just hear, "God damn it, donut!" as these people are falling down the side of the mountain. And then you see... You're flying after them, right?
The ones that are, whoever's falling, yeah, the people who are falling, to try to go get them.
It looks like it's a cat. A large... what kind of cat is it? It's not a calico. Why can't I think of what kind of cat it is?
Tabby?
It's not a tabby. It doesn't matter. I'll bring it up
Tuxedo?
later. I'll bring it up later.
Tuxedo?
No, it's not a tuxedo cat. It's like a show cat. It starts with a P, I swear.
Persian?
I don't think it's
Pussy?
a Persian.
Is it really fluffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the really super fluffy is a Persian.
I don't
With a
think
smushed in face?
Oh yeah, flat face.
I don't think it's a Persian. Anyway, you see the male, the guy that said, "God damn it, donut!" He reaches into his bag and he assembles an item that was in 3 pieces. And when he does, a portal opens up in front of him, and he just goes through it, and then disappears.
Okay, Kevin's still flying after whoever's falling. Is it the cat now?
It was both of them, but the man and the cat both went through the portal.
Oh, Kevin would stop. They went. Hello?
If I had a gill for every time I saw a man accompanied by a cat.
Kevin flies back up. Well, I went to go try to help him out, but they went through like a portal thing.
Did that remind you of the skeletons from the cave?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
What kind of boxers was he wearing, Kevin?
I didn't get a chance to look at the boxers, but God definitely had a cat.
Yep, that's all you're getting out of it.
Well, your heart's in the right place for trying to save him.
Okay, well, looks like this side's pretty treacherous, so be careful, y'all.
Avoid cats, I guess.
Viva la Revolution, Carl. Oh my god. I don't know that one, but I like it.
What's Goddammit Donut a reference from?
The name of the cat is Donut, and his catchphrase becomes "God damn it, Donut!"
But whose catchphrase?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Cat free.
The catchphrase, yes. Thank you.
I forget. Do they have audiobooks for those?
They do. If you like them, I can give them to you because I have them. I have
Sweet.
6 of them so far. I gotta
Yeah,
get the
because I
last
finished Wind and Truth, so now I'm out of, or I think
Oh,
I'm
did you
mostly
like it?
out of Cosmere. It was good. I really liked it.
one. I liked it too.
Definitely a good like part 1 finale.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you continue up the mountain, and believe it or not, you were very, very close to the summit. Like, you probably didn't even need to stop in the cave to rest, because the summit was just about another 150 foams up on this path. But standing there with his back to you, or not standing there, sitting there with his back to you, as he's facing what appear to be several of these statues of, or not statues, like towers of their carved stones. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. With intricate carvings on all of them. You see Gerfurler, and he is massive. Just to give you an idea of how massive he is, the bird that you had seen previously flies down and lands on his shoulder.
Oh my god.
So he's bigger than when we spoke with him before.
You never spoke with Gerfurler before.
I thought that was the troll leader.
No, that was Ferber.
Ferber,
Oh.
yes, thank you.
So wait, which is Gerfurler? Is that the primal?
Gerfurler is the leader of the trolls, and Ferber sent you to find him.
Oh, gotcha. I had mixed up the names.
Correct. Which is okay. I forgive you. Yeah, so... excuse me. One second. Actually, we're going to stop there for the night, and be potentially ready for combat next week.
Uh-oh.
He didn't eat his pet, so that's probably a good sign.
That is a good sign. Yes, yes. I would recommend not.
I mean, it was
eating
circling us,
Lost Man's
so.
pet.
Kevin's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, you caught the chicken for us."
Literally what I was about to say. Hey, we called dibs.
All right.
Anyway, I feel better, Daz.
Oh, I'm feeling much better now. Sorry for the late start, guys. But yeah, I do feel much better now. My stomach seems to have settled. But
Good.
next week,
What did it settle on?
it settled on some dinner. Yeah. I'm going to try to figure out how to get music playing on this next week. If anybody wants to help me with that, let me know. No problem. Yeah, we start at about 6:30 Pacific time every Tuesday if you want to listen in.
I'm pretty sure I can get music to play on it. It would play through my thing. But I have a mixer.
So-
I'll give you a mixer program to download.
Okay.
Take all of
I
Dad's
know,
songs
I've-
and then synthesize them as harmonica music.
I'm not going
Yeah,
to
you
do
just
it,
have
to-
John, but in general.
It's okay. I'll find. I'll find the program I use. You just use a mixer program, and then you add it as a channel into your main voice line. Then it plays. I'll find one. I used to use the Sennheiser
Sennheiser.
app. Sennheiser app. Yeah. See if I still
With
have
what's
that.
going on with Kevin, I'm surprised he hasn't come up with a blues song for his harmonica.
He hasn't played it in a while. Definitely not.
All right. Well,
Um,
thanks everybody. I will talk to you later.
Yep.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
later.
Bye.
Thanks,
Have a good
everybody.
night.
It was fun.
Bye.